But anyway, that's the one from Final Fantasy Freddy's 1, by the way. That's the endoskeleton from Final Fantasy Freddy's 1. Anyway, oh, yeah. Wow, I didn't even need to do anything. Anyway, like I said, my brother's not going to be here in some of the episodes. He may not be here in any of the episodes, but as of now, it looks like this is going to be a solo thing until he shows up. And alright, we're going to verse the first boss, which is actually the wood chipper. The last time I versed this, the boss went down pretty quickly. And it's mainly because of this buzz thing up here, this wasp. Because holy frick, look at what he's doing. Oh, he just jump scared me. Okay. Alright, let's switch. I don't even have to do anything. He's done. He's done, son. It's because of this neon. It's because I saved up enough tokens and got this bite here that actually does a lot of damage. It's definitely something good there. Alright, so now I got a new chip, and I'm going to go put that in, actually, because it's increased my strength. The Final Fantasy Freddy's games is in now the FNAF world, and from what I remember Scott saying that these are actually going to be the only ones left that he's done with FNAF after FNAF World. He is not going to do any more FNAF games after FNAF World, and that's kind of sad because in a sense it would have been cool to... Ooh, defense. It would have been cool to see more FNAF World games because I do... Sorry, don't mean to yawn. Anyway, frick. Cause I like the FNAF, horror games, because I love horror games in general. Indie, AAA, doesn't really matter. I love all of them. I really could just stand here. Yep. See how good that thing is? But you don't get any bits from doing that, it seems. Anyway, like I was saying, I like the horror games, and I like all types of horror games. Like the Final Fantasy Freddy's games where you're just looking at a camera, except for the fourth one, which is so freaking hard still for me for some reason. It's because I can't hear anything. Well, dang! Don't even have a chance. Freddy tries to throw his mic and he throws it on the ground and breaks it. I need to get him a replacement. How he throws his mic and able to get it off, I don't know. There's a glitch you can do in here. Oh, okay. Let's go some bash jams. And do some pizza wheels. And we're good. Well, Foxy, you tried to jump scare the air. That's okay. You'll get your chance next time. Anyway, like I was saying, it would be... I like the FNAF games, but it would be really not... But I really... Oh, there's the clock. I saw the clock. Oh, they didn't even Toy Bonnie a chance. New challenger. Who is it? There's Phantom Chica. Okay, good. There's my main... Oh no, oh no. There's my main squeeze. Should know that's Toy Chica, but anyway. Come on, let me get to there. I gotta paralyze it. Switch out my team here. Balloons. Oh no. No, 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 no. Come on. It keeps doing unscrew. Like, this was so much easier the first time I versed Phantom Chica. Oh, well, there we go. Never mind. Yeah, but she never really killed anybody the first time I versed her. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my party. You know, like I was saying, I like the horror games. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take out. Yeah, I'll probably take out Toy Bonnie. and switch it for Phantom Chica, just like I did last time. And some of the PlayStation 2 ones. Yeah, there's the clock. How do you get the clock? Oh, dang. But anyway, yeah, I prefer those, but like the series that I tend to stick with though, even after, would be probably oh, this ain't gonna be nothing but a thing. Like I said, nothing but a thing. Is like I like the Pokemon games, you know, like the newer ones still. Not as much as the older ones. The older ones are still better. Alright, there's a clock. Is that what I'm supposed to do? To me now. So, like I was saying, I would like to have another FNAF World game, because I'm gonna say, like, I'm not gonna spoil anything for this endings and stuff, but I feel like this one was kind of like, I don't know, it feels like it was a little lacking, and like, I don't know, it feels a little different. Like, it didn't feel like it was fully complete. It feel like it should be a little bit longer, maybe. I don't know. But if it's me, it's probably going to be longer because I'm terrible at finding out puzzles and stuff and figuring out things, so whatever, you know. But he did say he's going to be done with this game, with the FNAF series after this, and, you know, it's hard to believe that hasn't even been 2 years since FNAF actually released the first one back in August of 2014, and it's already coming to a close, and that kind of sucks because FNAF was interesting. I mean, when it first came out, the first game was definitely took off like no tomorrow. Everybody loved the first game, and even though I found it to be, it was kind of, like, for me, I was actually kind of terrified of it at first. Then after I watched it so many times, then I started playing it myself. After a while, it kind of, you know, got to the point where I'm like, this isn't that scary as I thought it was, you know. I mean, it's still there's still tension, but it's not as scary. And once you get used to it. I wonder if I'm supposed to go here. What happened to Chica? Yeah, what happened to Chica? Dang, I'm yawning again. Alright, it just brought me back here to this area. I'm going to go back to that tree again. And go farther in. Anyway, like I was saying. But yeah, it wasn't as scary. So, after you got used to it. So the first one definitely was, I'm not going to say that the first one was definitely a game changer for a lot of people when they thought about horror games. But when the second one came out, obviously people were kind of excited for it still. And because they were like, let's eat. The first one was the biggest, and then it kind of did dwindle down maybe after. But the thing is, maybe the sales did dwindle down after a little bit after the first one. But the thing is about the third one is that everybody figured Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was the ending because of the, you know, good ending that you can get in the game after doing all those little mini games, and so nobody expected FNAF 4. There were people like me who wanted a FNAF 4 and felt it was incomplete. But then there were people that were like, you know, it doesn't really need to happen, so just let it be and let it end. But obviously Scott didn't want it to end because he wasn't finished, so he made a fourth one. And there's so many things. A lot of people are saying that Scott could make a fifth Five Nights at Freddy's game, and based on some of the things that he was talking about. he was talking like how he's saying, some people are saying that his story was inconsistent, that he never really had a true story, that there's so much going on, it's jumbled everywhere, there's really no big connections, I don't think. And then he could just continue making, he can make another Five Nights at Freddy's game, like Five Nights at Freddy's 5, if he wanted to. He just wants to end it so he doesn't work, because he wants to work on other projects. And I can see that. But, anyway, hold on. Alright, be sure to press the button behind you and clear the path later. That way you won't have to take a long way again. I think that a lot of these monsters are misguided and side effects of whatever has happened on the flip side. It looks like you can knock some sense into them and they will join you. How wonderfully convenient. You need to find another subtunnel under the game. It's probably hidden inside another glitched object. Ahead of this field, you'll probably find an explosive object there. Be careful, things can only get dangerous from here. Okay. Alright, what you gonna say? Glitch, Sprite Fredbear. Things don't get more dangerous. You are being played. You are being led through hoops. Meanwhile, the puppet master is laughing at you. You need to find this field, but not because there are any urgent adventures ahead. Find the clock. Looks like Fredbear is having a seizure, but you know, okay. And it does feel like Scott put a little bit more emotion into this than he did with the FNAF games. Like you can feel that maybe he felt pressured. It felt like, I'm not gonna spoil the endings, but it does feel like he felt pressured to keep up the series and keep it going, even though he was generally himself getting a bit tired and felt like he wanted to move on from it. Like, I can understand that, and maybe he just felt like if he did anything different, the fans may not really, you know, like what he does and end up like overall just end up stop supporting him and, you know, send him hate mail and stuff, because he got that for FNAF World, and because it wasn't, you know, FNAF 5 or it wasn't a horror game, and I really don't understand why. I mean, it's a good concept and I like it, but you know, obviously fans are going to be fans, and I think that's why he put some more emotion into this, because of the so-called fans who not only reacted badly to this, but reacted badly to something new that wasn't a Five Nights at Freddy's horror game. Like, I understand the horror games are good, but I feel like a good change, again, a change like this definitely does help out. It's it does help it out from being just like switching it up and making it different. Like Mario, like with the one kid Mario, for example, Mario was set as a platformer character. Like, his games are platformers, and that's what it was through a lot of the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s. It was platformers, and even with that being said, Mario has explored different. There's a bunch of other ones that I can't remember. But yeah, he's had other genres he's been part of. Just because he's a platformer game doesn't mean you can't go outside of that specific genre that you were started in. Like, Freddy Fazbear and Five Nights at Freddy's characters are, you know, obviously horror characters, but that doesn't mean they cannot be anything but that. I mean, I guess in a sense that would kind of ruin it. Like, you wouldn't make that would. I mean, kind of ruin it in some cases, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to say, because if you take like a horror game like Silent Hill or Resident Evil and then change it differently from what it actually is, its horror roots, it does kind of make fans mad, because, you know, that's not what the series was based off of, that's not what the series was known for, and that's not what the fans wanted. But then I guess the thing is, I guess it really determines on how the series can be interpreted. Like if you take Resident Evil or Silent Hill or even Dead Space and throw them in a kart racing game, you're not going to get very positive feedbacks. You're not going to get very positive feedbacks from the fans because it's really not that big of a. It's not really that unthinkable. Now the thing is, there's Fredbear again. The thing is about Five Nights at Freddy's is, while the characters were generally scary or perceived as to be scary or horror monsters in the game, they aren't necessarily out of range of doing something else. They're not, like, it's not a zombies, it's not huge bulking monsters, it's not demons or ghosts. They're just animatronics that look cartoony and kid-friendly. Well, not kid-friendly, but they do look cartoony. And I guess it makes sense for them to be in a different type of game. But I don't know. I'm just spouting nonsense. The fans might be disappointed, but the thing is, with each new series, you find new fans. You know? Sure, maybe the FNAF fans won't go for the next game that he comes out with. Because maybe it's not horror related. Maybe it's not RPG related. Maybe it's something completely different that we never would expect him to do. And sure, maybe the FNAF fans won't be interested in it. The hardcore FNAF fans, because it's too different from what they like, what they're used to. But it doesn't mean there won't be people that won't like it. I mean, everything has their fans. Except for Sonic 06. But I'm pretty sure there's fans even of that game. Which, holy crap, I almost let freaking Phantom Chica die. Anyway, I need to stop mumbling because I'm not paying attention to what I'm actually freaking doing here. Especially in battles where these monsters are freaking destroying me. This was a bad idea. Alright, Bash, damn it. Oh, I just let Bonnie die. Oh, frick. Come on. Okay. Well, I ain't ready for this place. Got a lot of points though, and a lot of coins. New challenger is approaching. Who is it? Phantom Foxy. Okay. I actually might switch out Balloon Boy for Phantom Foxy, and I'll probably end the episode here. So we're at like 19 minutes. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to switch out Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's level 8. I'm going to switch it out for Phantom Foxy. And for now,